Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your February 2026 reading. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome to my Lucky Star channel. Please keep an open mind because not every message will resonate with each and every one of you. So take what you like and leave the rest. Also, subscribe and leave a comment and hit the like if this is something that you like. Let's start off your reading, Pisces, with an oracle card. Let's see what the highlight of your reading is for February 2026. Messages for Pisces. Improvement. We have the butterfly. In life, there is always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you can be doing better. So think about this, Pisces, what you could be doing better for improvement. Make some time for yourself. The butterfly can also have a very strong meaning for you in your life, something about transformation. Something could be improving for you, where you've had concerns, doubts. Self-centered. Newsflash. The world doesn't revolve around you, and you are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be. Okay. Maybe you're feeling a little self-centered. There's nothing wrong with that, right? In order to have some sort of improvement in your life, you are needing to think about yourself. Happiness. True happiness comes from within. Never allow anyone or anything to determine what makes you happy. All right, Pisces, think about this. Very strong message. Now let's dive into the tarot and see what this is all about for you. What is happening for Pisces? Messages coming through for Pisces. The Knight of Cups in reverse. We have strong water energy, which is your energy. You could be linked to another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could also fall into the aspect here of the Knight of Cups in reverse. Feeling kind of dramatic at this time, letting emotions get the best of you. You could be lashing out because of how you're feeling, maybe feeling scattered or out of control at this time, right? The Knight of Cups in reverse is definitely somebody who's going through challenging times emotionally and perhaps doesn't know how to cope with their emotions or how to deal with them. And the only way out sometimes is, yes, to communicate rather in a calm way, but maybe your way right now is to communicate maybe in a harsh way, or just letting your emotions get the best of you is not easy. And this could also be an energy around you, Pisces. This does not have to be you. It could be that somebody does not know how to handle their emotions at this time. So, it kind of puts you in this position that you are feeling uncomfortable and you're not sure how to take this, right? I feel like somebody could be approaching you with a message about how they are feeling towards you. And it's for you to take this either in a good way or in a bad way. Also have the Unknown card. So this is basically a card that is telling you to follow your intuition. You may be scared of the unknown here, Pisces. You may have fears, worries about the future. You are questioning a lot at this time. You could be questioning a certain relationship also. And this is to tell you that you are going to find your answers. It almost gives me the High Priestess energy, because it is honestly about your psychic abilities that you may have that are hidden, and perhaps it is about facing your fears and the unknown and not fearing it, right? Release those fears and just allow something beautiful to happen in your life where you can truly just be yourself and understand where others are coming from, but also they need to understand where you're coming from as a person here, Pisces. So this is deep, right? This is really going within and facing your shadow self and, certain challenges here. But there's always room for improvement. The Nine of Wands feels like a heavy burden on you at this time. It feels like you're taking on too much, Pisces. You may be overwhelmed with a lot of feelings, and maybe there's just a lot of demands coming towards you from other people, and it is draining. It's draining physically, it's draining emotionally and psychically, and you're needing some sort of a break here. Maybe it is time for yourself to put yourself first here, Pisces, for once. Feels like you're there for others all the time, but this time you are needing to focus on you. What makes you happy? Ace of Wands, a fresh new start, a new beginning, something you are passionate about. This could be a passionate relationship. You are connecting with certain people in your life. This could be new relationships or new connections forming. I really feel like you are starting something brand new in your life here, Pisces. Something that will bring you much contentment and joy, especially after a challenging period for you here. We have strong fire energy. You could be linked with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You could also be leaving something behind here, Pisces, and focusing on something new, right? Where you're fearing the unknown because it's something new coming up in your life. But this is a confirmation that this is going to be for the best. The Five of Pentacles. Now you're having certain worries, and there could be financial worries, health worries. It could be that you have these worries towards others, or this is worries that you have within yourself, right? And I really feel like things are looking up for you here, Pisces, with the Ace of Wands beside the Five of Pentacles. Like there's a new beginning here that will be fruitful and blossoming for you in many ways. On a financial level, when it comes to your physical health, like things are going to look up, right? You may be going through the dark night of the soul or something that is very hard and difficult and painful to deal with. Could be mending a broken heart. The World. This could be a form of ending of a certain cycle in your life. Something that you have been holding on to for a very long time, right? This may be this ending where it brings a lot of pain to end something, right? Or say goodbye to something. And it's never easy. But I really feel like the World card is bringing rewards. You're being rewarded here, Pisces, for what you have done and accomplished. And it is time for a brand new start with the Ace of Wands. It's time to turn the page, to start perhaps a new book entirely. This is all about achievements, success, rewards. There could be a form of graduation, retirement. Also have the Temperance card. So speaking about healing, you're trying to find this healthy balance in your life, Pisces. You could be weighing the pros and cons of something. You could be cutting certain things out of your life that you know aren't good for you. You're making room for something new here to enter. and something that will make you feel better on a physical level. Especially, I feel something on a physical level. Maybe you were drained physically and you are going to find that strength once again, that physical strength, the courage within yourself to get through anything that could be challenging in your life. This is a card of harmony. It's a card of balance. You're balancing things out. You are going to find your answers. You could also be staying cool, calm, and collected in many different situations in your life where you don't let things get to you too much anymore. You have learned from your past, and now you're just focusing on the things that actually make you feel good and whole as a person. You could be watching your temper. Now let's take a card from the Oracle of the Angels. Let's see what your overall message is, Pisces. Growing. This is beautiful. Number 17. From a higher perspective, everything that we experience in life, whether we perceive it to be a wonderful blessing or a terrible misfortune, or somewhere in between, always serves for our highest growth as spiritual beings in human bodies on this earth. Embrace your life experiences without judgment and trust in the knowledge that they all serve a purpose. Each day, I nourish myself with the light in order to grow in divinity. I am here to learn and to grow at a soul level. I find my balance between material and spiritual worlds, and I free myself of inner conflicts. Beautiful, Pisces. Very deep message here. Also, a message from the spiritual meaning of birds. What is your overall message for you, Pisces? Ooh, we have 2. So I will take the 2 for you. We have starling, which is community, communication, and clarity. And also have the swan, which is all about transformation. We did have the butterfly, dreams, and illusion. So let's dive into this and see what the meanings are, starting with the starling. The starling's gregariousness reminds you to get out and be social. Have you been spending too much time alone? You may need regular contact with other people to counteract the time spent in your head. A change of scenery and a change of company are healthy. The starling also tells you to communicate, but you should make sure you are not just contributing to general chatter. Too much talk at the same time obscures what everyone has to say. Make sure that what you say is spoken thoughtfully and clearly, and listen in your turn. Otherwise, it's all just noise and a waste of energy and effort. 9 of Wands, waste of energy and effort. The swan. The swan means that transformation lies in your future. Your time to shine is imminent. Are there issues in your life you can alter or transform to yield more positive results? Perhaps the swan is encouraging you to make physical changes in your life to revitalize yourself. The swan also encourages you to pay more attention to your dreams. They may be trying to tell you something. Try keeping a dream journal by your bed. The swan coaxes you to look at your life to discover the magic it holds. It urges you to pierce through any illusions, which would be the unknown card, operating in your life. Sweep them away. Truth without illusion may be painful to deal with at first, but in the end, it will allow you to grow. And we have the card of growing. This is a very, very deep message here, Pisces. I will leave you with this to reflect upon this reading. Please leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts and subscribe and hit the like to this video. And stay tuned for your future readings. I wish you nothing but the best. Love and light.